I am A.K. Jha, PGT Biology. Today I am going to explain the female reproductive system or male reproductive system. That means the sexual reproduction in plant. In previous classes, we have already studied the sexual reproduction in human, that is male reproductive organs and female reproductive organ. Today, I am going to study the sexual reproduction in plants. Before we study the sexual reproduction in plant, we have to study the structure of flower and different terms related to flower and sexual reproduction in plant to study better the sexual reproduction in plants. So we study first of all about flower. What is flower? Flower is a branch of stem especially modified for sexual reproduction. That means flower is a branch of stem modified for sexual reproduction. A smallest flower, Wolfia microscopia, is the smallest flower, and largest flower is Rafflesia. National flower, our national flower is lotus, which is called Nelumbium. Now, different parts of flower, we study different parts of flower. First of all, peduncle. Peduncle is a floral axis on which flower originate. Next is pedicel. The stalk of flower is called pedicel. If pedicel present, then flower is called pedicellate flower, and if pedicel absent, then the flower is called sessile flower. Now, bract. The bracts are the leaf-like structure borne on peduncle. If peduncle present, then the flower is called. If bracts present, then the flower is called bractate, or if bract is not present, then the flower is called ebractate. That means bract is a leaf-like structure borne on peduncle. Bractate flower if bract present, or ebractate flower if bract is not present. Next, bracteoles. Bracteoles are two leaf-like structures present on pedicel. If bracteolates present, then the flower is called bracteolate. If bracteoles are absent, then the flowers are called ebracteolate. That means bracts and bracteoles may be present or absent. Bract present on the peduncle, and if bract present, then the flower is called bracteolate, and if bract is not present, is called ebractate. Now, bracteolates, two small leaf-like structures present on pedicel. If bract present, then the flowers are called bracteolate, and if bracts are not present, then flowers are called ebracteolate. Now, next is thalamus or torus or receptacle. Thalamus or torus or receptacle. It is the upper swollen portion of peduncle. Upper swollen portion of pedicel is thalamus or torus or receptacle, from which all the four whorls of flower arise. At the base from which all the four whorls of flower arise, this base is upper swollen portion of pedicel, which is called thalamus or torus or receptacle. Now, four whorls of flower, out of four, two whorls are called accessories reproductive organ, because they do not actively participate in sexual reproduction. They can only help in sexual reproduction, so they are called accessories reproductive organ. there are two accessories whorl in flower. These whorl, first of all, lowermost whorl is green colored. The green colored lowermost whorl are called calyx. Its one unit is called sepal. Next whorl just above the calyx, second whorl of flower is corolla, which is usually differently colored, and one unit of corolla is called petal. Actual flower of flower is petal. So calyx is the lowermost whorl, which is green in color, and just above the calyx, the second whorl of flower is variously colored, which is called corolla. So these calyx and corolla are accessories reproductive organ. Now next is essential reproductive organ. They are actively participate in sexual reproduction. Essential reproductive organs are androecium. Androecium are the male reproductive organs. Its one unit is called stamen. And gynoecium. Gynoecium is the female reproductive organ. Its one unit is called carpel or pistil. Now complete flower. If all the four whorl of flower present, then it is called a complete flower. If in a flower all the four whorl, that is calyx, corolla, androecium and gynoecium, all the four whorl are present, then the flower is called complete flower. And next is incomplete flower. If any one or more whorl of flower is missing, then this type of flower is called incomplete flower. Now perfect or bisexual or hermaphrodite flower. Flowers possesses both the sex organ, that is stamens and carpel and pistil. Then they are called perfect or bisexual or hermaphrodite flower. Flowers possesses both sex organs. Male sex organs are androecium, its one unit called stamen, and female sex organs are gynoecium, its one unit is called carpel or pistil. Now imperfect or unisexual flower. So any one reproductive organ only present, either male reproductive organ, that means stamens present, or female reproductive organ, that is carpel or pistil present. If only stamen present, then they are called male flower. The male flowers are called staminate flower. If only carpel or pistil present, then they are called female flower, and female flower is also called pistillate flower. In some flowers, both the male and female reproductive organs are absent. So that type of flower is called neuter flower. Example of these flowers are given below. Now plants. Some plant possesses both male and female flower. So that type of flower, that type of plant which possesses both male and female flower are called monoecious or bisexual or hermaphrodite plant. Now next type of plant is dioecious or unisexual plant. The plant which contain only one type of flower, that is male flower or female flower. Example of monoecious or bisexual or hermaphrodite plant is maize, castor, etc. An example of dioecious or unisexual plant are papaya, mulberry, date palm, etc. Now we study the structure of a typical flower. Here is the structure of a typical flower. The floral axis from which flower arises, which is called peduncle. Peduncle is the floral axis from which flower originates, and the actual stalk of flower is called pedicel. At the base of pedicel at peduncle, from where flower arises, there is a bract, and that type of flower is called bracted flower. If bract is absent, then the flower is called ebracted flower. Now, in some plants, at the pedicel, two small leaf-like structures also present. These small leaf-like structures are called bracteoles. If bracteoles present, then the flowers are called bracteolate, and if bracteoles are not present, then the flowers are called ebracteolate. Sometimes pedicel may be absent. If the pedicel absent, that type of flower is called sessile flower. If pedicel present, that type of flower is called pedicellate flower. Now, the four hole of flower arise from a base which is called receptacle or thalamus. Here is the receptacle. Receptacle or thalamus or torus, from which four hole of flower arise. Lowermost hole, which is usually green in color, which are called calyx. Its one unit is called sepal. It is usually green in color. Now, next hole is usually differently colored. These holes are together called corolla. Its one unit is called petal. Calyx and corolla are accessories reproductive organ because they do not actually participate in sexual reproduction. Now, third hole is androecium. The androecium is the male reproductive organs. Its one unit is called stamen. Each stamen has an anther, a filament, and a connective. Anther contains 4 pollen sacs. In each pollen sac, pollen grains are present. There is a separate figure of a stamen. Now, innermost hole is gynoecium. Its one unit is called carpel or pistil. It is female reproductive organ. Here is the figure of one carpel or pistil. Its upper broad portion, a sticky portion, is called a stigma, and the middle tube-like structure is called a style, and lower swollen portion is called ovary, and ovary contain ovules. This is the figure of one carpel or pistil. So these are the different structures present in flower. Bracts may present or may absent. Bracteoles may present or may absent. Pedicel may present or may absent. And 4 hole may present or may be any 1 or 2 hole absent. Flower may be unisexual or bisexual. It may be complete or incomplete. It may be perfect or imperfect. It may be bracted or ebracted. It may be bracteolates or ebracteolates. It may be unisexual, that is only male flower, then it is called staminate. And if only female flower present, female sex organ present, then it is called pistillate. So, see the detailed figure of different parts of flower. In next video, in next class, we study the actual sexual reproduction in flower. That means